Bajaj Auto. Now, the Director General of GST Intelligence has issued a demand notice to food delivery apps Zomato and Swiggy for non-payment of GST on delivery fee that they charge. The GST body insists that since the delivery is a service, the food aggregators are liable to pay GST. Timsy standing by with the latest. Timsy, what does this mean for Zomato and Swiggy?
Well, what we understand from DGGI sources is that DGGI has issued GST demand notice to Swiggy and Zomato. This is based on the investigation which was initiated by the Pune zone of DGGI against Swiggy and Zomato on non-payment of GST on delivery fees. Swiggy and Zomato have been given a demand notice for the period between July 2017 till March 2023, and the estimated demand from Zomato is over 400 crore rupees, whereas for Swiggy is around 350 crore rupees. Meanwhile, when we reached out to officers, they shared that DGGI is of a view that delivery is a service, so Swiggy and Zomato are liable to pay GST on the service that they provide for delivery of goods. Meanwhile, industry is of a view that Swiggy and Zomato are just platforms. They hire gig workers on per delivery basis and they are just collecting it from the consumers to be handed over to gig workers just because they are the platform. They don't collect this service on their personal basis and thus they are not liable to pay GST. It is the gig workers who are liable to pay the GST, and since they are under the 20 lakh crore threshold, they are exempt from GST. Meanwhile, when we reached out to Swiggy and Zomato for their comments, there are no comments so far. But yes, what we have to see now is whether these two companies will contest the demand or whether they'll pay to the GST authorities. That is to be seen. Back to you.
Timsy, many thanks for joining us. Time for us to head into a break, but up next is